Hello friends, Happy New Year. Yes, you can still say that, especially since this is my very first vintage and vino in 2025. I hope this year has started out well for you, but I know that this time of year is not everyone's favourite. There's something about the contrast, isn't there? We go straight from the holiday season, the party season, with lots of social gatherings and lots of celebrations, to basically nothing happening for 2 months straight. It's rough for a lot of people. That's why we need little things that make us happy. And as you know, for me, vintage and wine are two of those things, and I love sharing them both with you. In my glass today is a lovely Riesling. It's one of the great grapes, and we will come back to it because this smells and tastes like sunshine, people. It smells and tastes like what we're missing and what we're longing for right now. We will come back to it. But what I really want to remind you today is that half bottles exist. Sometimes it mightn't feel like we have a proper occasion to open a whole bottle of wine. So why not go with half a bottle of wine? It's such a handy format. Let's say there's just one of you. Let's say there are two of you, but you really just want a glass with your dinner. Let's say you're going on a little trip from Saturday to Sunday and you want a glass or two on the Saturday evening, but you don't want to overdo it because you're driving home on Sunday. There are plenty of good reasons to go for a smaller size if that's more convenient. And what's also really great is that even though we as consumers know that when we opt for a smaller size, we sometimes end up paying more, that is not the case in most cases in the world of wine. So this particular wine, for instance, from a German quality producer called Mai, this is exactly the same price per litre, whether you buy the regular size or the smaller size. So that is really good to know, huh? As for the dress, this is a Norwegian vintage dress from the 70s. It's made by En Tiger Model, which was a Trondheim-based brand in at least the 60s and 70s. Yes, it is made from a synthetic material, as a lot of dresses were at that time. So if I were to say sit on a candle, I would burst into flames, but I'm not going to do that, am I? No, I'm going to enjoy that this is sturdy and warm and wrinkle-free and basically water-resistant. So it feels like a bit of a super dress. And it's really, it's moddy, it's classic, it's timeless, but it's also kind of cute. I sometimes wear it with the belt and sometimes without, and it always makes me happy. So thank you for letting me share. Now I am going to give my fellow Norwegians the details on the wine, so if you don't speak Norwegian, feel free to tune out and tune back in for the next installment, and cheers! Da, mine venner, vi I gang igjen. Det fortsatt sånn at Instagram ikke lar meg dele klinkbare linker, hverken I beskrivelsen eller I kommentarer. Men hvis du legger igjen en kommentar med et vinglass, så vet jeg at du interessert I vinen, og så sender jeg linken direkte til deg. Og det var det jeg ville si. Hold ut, dette klarer vi, og solskinn på glass gjør det litt enklere. Skål!